Welcome to Informatics. This is Germany, the third largest economy in the world and the largest economy in Europe. The GDP of the 27 countries of the European Union is $16 trillion, that is, 16,000 Arab dollars, and Germany's share in it is $4 trillion, that is, the total European Union. Germany's economic growth rate has gone negative only 3 times in the last 20 years, the first time due to the global financial crisis of 2089, the second time in 2008 during the COVID, and the third time last year in 2000. In 2023, Germany's GDP growth rate was -0.3%, that is, Germany's economic growth in 2023 was lower than in 2022. According to the IMF, Germany was the only country among G7 countries in 2023. The economic growth rate was negative and its economic performance was the worst among them, and it is also predicted that Germany's overall performance is not expected to be very good in the year 2024, the largest economy in Europe. Finally, why is Zamal suffering? Is his economic crisis also related to the United States, Russia, Ukraine? How has the war affected the German economy? German cars such as Arte Beam, Debauchery, Volkswagen, Mercedes, etc. Germany's exports to the world are also very high. Almost 50% of Germany's total GDP comes from its exports alone. So Germany is the third largest exporter in the world and the largest exporter in Europe, a country that manufactures products on a large scale so that it can export as much as possible. The more negative manufacturing will happen, the more energy will be needed to run the industries. This is the reason why if Germany is the largest exporter in Europe, Germany is also the first in Europe in terms of energy consumption. Therefore, the labor force, i.e. laborer, is also required, and when these products are fully developed, such markets should also be available where there is a demand for these products so that these products can be sent or sold there. The first of the 3 topics we talk about is energy, because this is the point where the Russian-Ukrainian war and US geopolitics seem to be bleeding, and how the German economy has suffered because of the US alliance with NATO. Germany has been meeting its energy needs with coal, natural gas, nuclear power plants, oil and renewable energy sources. Over time, Germany began to reduce the use of coal and nuclear power plants and increase renewable energy sources, but continued to use natural gas because of Germany's vast reserves of coal. In terms of coal reserves, Germany ranks first in the European Union and ranks 5th in the world. Due to the awareness of future pollution, they started protesting against the use of coal, as a result of which the German government had to gradually adapt friendly policies, and gradually the German government started reducing the use of coal in the 19th century. In the 1990s, Germany generated about 300 terawatts of power from coal, which was about 55% of its total power generation, but in 2023, Germany generated 130 terawatts of power from coal, which was Germany has been getting energy from nuclear power plants, but because of the dangers of nuclear power accidents, Germany is also reducing their use. Due to the nuclear accidents like Chernobyl and 3 Mile Island in the U.S. state of Pennsylvania, not only billions of dollars of economic loss was caused, but the nuclear radiation produced by them also reached some areas of Germany, started to protest against, and Germany began to make policies to completely shut down these nuclear power plants. Although in 1999 Germany had 20 nuclear reactors active from which it generated 30% of its electricity, but Germany's nuclear reactors gradually shut down, and finally Germany shut down its last nuclear power plant in April 2023. But friends, during all this time, natural gas continued to be used in Germany in the same way because the natural gas is less polluting than coal and costs less than coal. Natural gas is very important to both Germany's industrial sector and the domestic sector. Similarly, about 40% of domestic energy is obtained from natural gas. This company uses as much natural gas as the country of Switzerland. Germany uses natural gas not only to run its industry or for domestic use, but also to generate electricity. About 15% of the generation was produced from natural gas, but friends, the interesting thing is that natural gas reserves are very low in Germany. Germany imported 90% of natural gas. Most of this gas was imported from Russia. Pipelines were laid between Germany and Russia under the name of Nord Stream project, through which Russian natural gas was transferred to Germany and Western Europe. Friends here, but this point is also very important, that the largest gas reserves in the world are found in Russia, and Russia used to export the most natural gas to Germany, and Germany used to take most of its natural gas from Russia. In 2021, Germany imported 55% of its natural gas from only one country, Russia. Entry takes place and the German economy begins to suffer from the strategic benefits of the United States. Friends, we already know how important natural gas is to the German economy, and Germany used to get this gas from Russia. Now another side of the picture. You see, Germany is a very important member of the American alliance NATO. When the Russia-Ukraine war started in February 2022, Germany imposed sanctions on Russia due to being an ally of the United States and NATO and reduced gas imports from Russia. This decision was tantamount to shooting itself in the foot and, as expected, this decision proved to be disastrous for the German economy. Moreover, the destruction of the Nord Stream pipelines in September 2022 resulted in the complete cessation of gas supply. The price of energy started to skyrocket and the German industry and manufacturing suffered severe damage. How much damage was caused to the German economy due to the energy crisis? You can estimate that BASF company's sales in 2022 were €87 billion, which decreased to €79 billion in 2023. In just 1 year, the sales of this company decreased by 20%. Friends started complaining about moving to other countries. Russia used to transfer gas not only to Germany but also to other countries in Europe through the Nord Stream. Have been completely closed. Not only Germany but the whole of Europe is facing an energy crisis. Who was harmed and who benefited from the destruction of US President Joe Biden said a month before the Russia-Ukraine war that if Russia attacked Ukraine, the United States would destroy the Nord Stream behind the destruction of this pipeline. There may be many strategic benefits of the United States. First, the United States wants to paralyze Russia by reducing its gas exports. All Western Europe and Germany had to turn to other countries such as Qatar, Norway, Belgium and the Netherlands for their energy needs. The terawatts were imported only from Russia, but in 2023, Germany imported 950 terawatts of natural gas, and Russia's share was zero. All this gas was imported by Germany from Norway, the Netherlands, and Belgium. The gas requirements are more than 1,700 terawatts and only 900 terawatts of natural gas could be imported from Germany, the Netherlands, Norway and Belgium. Gas is also very expensive compared to Russian gas. Some reports also claim that this gas was actually coming from Russia in the Netherlands and Belgium and then the same gas was exported to Germany and other European countries, but Europe and Germany, apart from Russia, Belgium, Norway, Netherlands, America, Qatar or wherever they import this gas is very expensive for them because it is very easy and cheap to send neutral gas from one country to another country through pipelines, but now Nord Stream's pipelines have been destroyed. Now first the neutral gas is converted into liquid form, which we call liquefied neutral gas i.e. liquefied gas. In liquefied form, more gas can be easily stored and transported in a small volume, then this liquid is put in special containers and shipped, is sent to Germany and Europe through but due to this whole process, the cost of energy increases a lot, but the time is also very high. Therefore, the energy prices in Germany started talking to the sky. Germany had to suffer irreparable economic loss. Friends, what was the benefit of this to the United States? The exports of the United States increased during this period. After the suppression of the Russian-Ukraine war and the suppression of the Nord Stream, the exports of the United States increased so much. At the end of the 2000s, Germany also started importing steel from the USA after the suppression of the Nord Stream. The second important thing for the German economy where Germany can export its products is China. The largest market for German exports is China. Since 2016, China has been Germany's largest trade partner. Germany's economy is becoming a target of the China trade war. The German economy is suffering from the bad trade relations between America and China. Increased the taxes on the imports of many sins, due to which the prices of Chinese brand products in the United States increased a lot. The United States also forced the European Union and Germany to increase the taxes on Chinese imports, but if Germany will impose or increase taxes on Chinese imports, will China not also increase taxes on German imports? For example, the biggest market for German cars is China. Only 30% of German car sales are in China. If Germany imposes taxes on Chinese imports, won't China raise taxes on German cars and other products in response? Economic relations with China may also not be good. Another important problem of Germany is the lack of workforce and the number of young people in Germany who are able to work is very low. The labor cost is also high. Due to the scarce and expensive labor, the prices of goods also increase. In the past, Germany has been solving this problem by providing jobs to foreigners from underdeveloped countries, but according to some surveys, about 65% of the German people are against foreigners moving here. On the one hand, Germany is facing a shortage of labor force, and if Germany does immigration to fill the shortage of labor force, then the German people are also against it. In both cases, Germany is facing difficulties. According to a research, if Germany does not relax its immigration policies, it will face a labor force shortfall of 7 million people by 2035. Thus, we can say that two of the three main reasons for Germany's declining economy, namely the market for German products, which is China, and the energy needs of the German industry, are clashing with world politics and American interests. Friends, how do you like this video about Germany's economic crisis, and do you think that Germany should only think about good relations with the United States, or should it consider the times of its economy? Keeping in mind that liberal economic policies should be adopted, please share your opinion in the comments and subscribe to our channel to watch such informative research interesting videos in the future, and also click on the bell icon for notification. Thank you.